This morning I'm here with Mr. Val de Vie, Hal Luscombe. He's been living here on the estate for a while. He is a former professional rugby player, played for Wales, played here in South Africa as well, and just having a chat to him about his experience here at Val de Vie. So welcome, Hal. Maybe tell us a little bit about your previous life as a professional rugby player.
Yeah, look, in 2000 I went over to Wales. I left South Africa. I hadn't planned to, but I got an opportunity to go over there. Became a professional, was a professional rugby player over there for 10 years, and as you said, ended up playing for Wales. Some of the best times of my life, but you know, around about sort of 2010 and 2015 I started thinking seriously about coming back to South Africa, and started looking everywhere. In fact, we looked in Australia and we looked in the US. And we came across this place, Val de Vie, and I think that's where our paths crossed, you know, here in Val de Vie. So.
You know, it was great when I heard about this Welsh rugby player that's living on the estate, and quite soon we had some duels in the gym, some fitness duels, and I think that was really also the start for the wellness transformation of the estate. Your wife is Welsh. We often hear about people leaving South Africa to go to the UK. She moved to South Africa. Tell us a little bit about that, and what did it take to get her to come to South Africa? I mean, this is the winter time, so I think the weather is one thing, but maybe what else were important things for her?
We were looking for a certain type of lifestyle, one where we could bring our child up, and it was outdoors, more semi-rural, somewhere where we would have that combination of lifestyle, but also be able to be around people and have restaurants and access to offices, and be close enough to be able to get to the airport as well, because our businesses are in the UK and we needed to obviously get to the UK from time to time. And here in Val de Vie, for those who don't know, it's only 35 minutes away, I think, now with the new bridge and what have you. So it was ideal from that perspective. But yeah, the number one thing that we started looking for was security, because I knew I needed to convince my wife about the security aspect. And I managed to find this article online about how Val de Vie had won the Safest House in Africa award, and I think it was 2012 at the Dubai Property Awards. And the more I read about it, the more I realized I found an angle to be able to get my wife to come to the estate. And so I showed her this article, and then she went online and started looking on Property 24, and she was going through all the properties, and in all the properties she saw kids toys, and she thought, oh wow, this is interesting. So this must be instead of your typical estate, which is normally for retired golfers, etc. She started realizing that actually this is more of a lifestyle, family kind of wellness estate, and she kind of sold herself on that idea. And then we actually never came to the estate. We actually decided to go through one of the agents, and she sent us about 1,000 photos of this one house, and we ended up buying the property online, because we knew if we didn't buy it then that we wouldn't come. 2013 we bought, yeah.
You bought it on, you bought the property online?
Online, yeah. Online. So we hadn't even come over, and so we took a risk, quite a big risk, I'd imagine, but it just felt right. And so we then had tenants in, and we only moved over in 2015, and then when we moved in 2015 we realized that we it ticked every single box. Every suspicion that we had about this estate being the perfect estate for us was realized, and in fact it was probably better. And ever since 2015, since we've moved here, it almost feels like on a monthly basis that the offering in the estate just gets better and better and better. Because when we arrived there, I think there was only one gym, one swimming pool, a couple of tennis courts, one restaurant. Now there's almost 4 times everything. So there's 3 pools, there's cricket nets, there's soccer pitches, there's bicycle trails, there's there's even a rugby pitch being built at the moment, which is incredible. Golf course, all that. So. And we're still paying the same rate, and so for us, as I said, not only was it amazing when we arrived, but it's just kept getting better and better and better. And I think it's very unique. I don't know of many. I've got a lot of friends who live in estates, and I don't know any other estates that have improved at that sort of exponential rates.
That's it for our wellness video. If you like it, please subscribe and like it, and we'll see you back here soon.